Hey, welcome to our Georgia suburban homestead. Tonight I'm sitting in my living room. I'm going to go through our seeds. I still have seeds coming from Ukraine. I'll give a link below if you want to support our brothers and sisters who are under bombardment. Indiana Backyard Gardener turned me on to this Ukraine seed company, and though as you see I don't need any seed, I went ahead and shopped and bought about $50 worth of seeds. They send an incredible amount of seed with each order, according to what she got in the mail, and it also helps support the farmers over there. A couple of days after I ordered, they evidently were shelled, and no one was killed from what I understand, but it disrupted the seed distribution, which is back in swing now, and my package is in an airplane headed to the United States as we speak. That said, I have so much seed, and we've all agreed that most of us are seed addicts, seed collectors. Baker Creek seed catalog comes out soon, and that's going to be a disaster, because I'll see things that I think are pretty or new, that I try to do something new every year, and I'll order seed, and then I end up with boxes and boxes of seed. Luckily, most of your vegetable seed is good for several years, with the exception of onion. Onion seed is usually only viable for a year. But anyway, so here we are with seed up to our nose, and I'm going to go through and organize duplicate seed packages, and at the same time figure out what I'm doing for fall, which will be mostly brassicas and greens and Asian vegetables. I realize that I've got duplicates, many duplicates. So I established a Facebook page. It's called Seed Addicts Exchange, and it's for people who either want to trade seed with each other or sell seed that they've overpurchased. And if you'd like to join that on Facebook, please feel free. The link will be below this video. I will ask you, if you do seed trading, that you keep your contact information private, keep good records on who you're sending to, and report any abuses, any stalking, any not getting the seed that you decided to swap. Or if you're getting payment, have them pay you through PayPal or some venue like that before you actually send your seed. But anyway, let's be safe on the internet, safe interneting, and let's see what your crazy friend Lisa here has stockpiled. And while I'm doing that, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe and give me a thumbs up and make a comment or two. You can confess being an addict yourself. Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'm a seed addict. Yeah. There's no hope for us. Anyway, let's see what we have. I'm going to have to do multiple piles, I think. But now, I don't usually buy seed from Berkey. I usually stick to Baker Creek or Seed Savers Exchange or some of the smaller companies. I'm announcing a giveaway with this video. You need to keep watching until you hear the secret sound and name it. First 5 people to do that will get a prize. And then the second category you can win in is if you can name 5 items in my final fall garden. Good luck, y'all. And the Ukraine company, let's see how well they germinate. I've got new varieties of kale. I'm a kale lover, that are coming, and we'll do a separate video on how well they germinate and how well they perform. So, peas, you think I got enough? That's got this $10 worth of pea seed. Help. Okay. This is this year's seed. So here, take a pea. Ahi Ethiopian fire. That doesn't make sense. Ahi is Spanish. It's from South America. Ethiopians in East Africa. I don't know who I bought these from, but that's kind of a strange thing. I'm going to put the pepper seeds aside because I have a whole bucket of pepper seeds. Oh, Tyler Farms. White Thai. We'll start these in December for next spring's market. I do sell, to the local market, I sell pepper plants, and then I do sell pepper pods and ship. And that's another video. I'm just now starting to sell my super hots, the ghost peppers, the reapers, the morugas, the bubble gums, scorpion peppers. Cosmos, if you like to attract pollinators, flowers are a good idea. The flowers here. Baker Creek, when you make an order, they send you a free packet of seed. And that's how I get most of my carrot seed. So Cosmic Purple. Oh, milkweed, if you like saving the pollinators and the butterflies. Most milkweed needs cold stratification. I'll do a video on how to do that. This is hilarious. I have a bunch, I ordered a bunch of new, what I call this Tuscan kale. And what does Baker Creek send me as a receipt? Tuscan kale. Love it. That'll be a subject of another video, the kale salad that I make. Ahi Cherapita, the most expensive pepper in the world. Take a leak. Swiss chard, I love the chards. It's actually in the beet family. This is a good crop to grow in the cool weather. I'm just going to make a pile of cool weather plants over here and then separate them out, I think. So here in North Georgia we grow short day onions, and those will be started in the next week or two from seed and be set out in October to grow through the winter and then harvested next spring. About the same for the leek, isn't it, Charlie?
What? I wasn't listening to plant late? Over winter?
Yeah, it's an overwinter plant, isn't it?
Yeah. The alum family is an overwinter.
Yeah, here in North Georgia. More free carrots. Kitazawa Seed is now partnered with True Leaf Market. So this is a packet of bunching onions, and I ordered both Japanese red bunching onions, which are really spicy, and the white bunching onions. Some people call them scallions. Really super easy to grow. But a packet of tulsi, which is a perennial basil, and I need to start more basil. Anyway, advertisement. I've got basils from Miss Tizzy's. Looks like I've been sticking basils in this bag. And they gave me some fresh seed, black safflower. That's going to be next summer, I would think. Wouldn't you think, Charlie?
Yeah.
Vanna Tulsi, Krishna Tulsi, which is a purple Tulsi. Each Tulsi has its own ambiance. Rama Tulsi. So remind me that I put all my basil in this packet. We don't need advertisement. But Tulsi or basil, if you set it in the garden, great companion plant, enhances flavor and stimulates growth in what you plant it next to, and confuses the predator bugs that'll come in and try to eat your plant. So it's a good thing. Short day red Creole onions, short day Pumba hybrid onions, and yellow Granix onions. These are onions, onions, onions. This is the kale package. Dinosaur kale for Kitazawa. More dinosaur kale from Baker Creek. 1,000 head kale that gives you huge leaves. I've got that in the tomato patch that's been there for a year now, and it makes huge leaves. The blue curled Scotch kales, which you're probably used to seeing in the stores, very easy to grow, very prolific. More of that. More dinosaur kale. More dinosaur kale. Guess what we're going to have on the trading page? Dinosaur kale. And I've got more kale coming from the Ukraine. More dinosaur kale from Italy. More of the huge kale. Guess what this is? Dinosaur kale. Curly kale in different colors. Your friend here is nuts. So if you're running over to join my page, a lot of this is going up on the page pretty soon here. So this is starting to get a little silly. Just a little silly. Charlie, just a little silly?
A little.
Just a little. Oh, fenugreek or methi keeps for several years. It's a legume, it's a nitrogen fixer. You can scatter it in compacted soils. It'll break up the soil, make the soil loose, but it's delicious in cooking as well. But even if you don't harvest it, what it does for your soil is worth dedicating space.
This is the secret sound. It's the sound of a possum drinking water. Yes, an opossum. Identify it in the comments below, and the first 5 people to do that will win a prize, as will first 5 people who tell me 5 things I'm growing as part of the final seed cull. Good luck, y'all.
Here I am. I think it's final what we're doing in the fall garden. A few more things will be added in when my Ukrainian seed delivery gets here, because I've got new types of Russian types of cabbage, and if anyone knows cabbage, it's the Russian. A new kind of kale. Like, I don't have enough kale seed. That's all kale seed. But I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 varieties of kale, from curly to red to straight to really broad, plus the new Ukrainian variety, which looks like it grows in kind of like a mound with mounded tiered leaves. It looks very interesting. 2 kinds of cauliflower. Golden beets. Love the greens for the golden beets. An assortment of lettuces from around the world, both little ball lettuces and sprawling lettuces and red and spotted and all different flavors of lettuce. Cosmos and calendula to help me with my pollinators. Radishes and carrots from around the world. We've got short squatty ones, we've got long thick ones. The Ukrainians are sending me seed for carrot that's like, you know, the real thick, like monster carrots. We look forward to those. Got a variety of chard, which of course is a type of beet. A variety of parsley, probably not saying it right. We're going to try agastache. It's also known as Texas hummingbird mint. We absolutely love fava beans. In Georgia, you plant fava beans in the fall. Isn't that right, Charlie?
Yep.
Bok choy from Kitazawa. Going to try this bok choy from Baker Creek, but usually bok choy is best from Kitazawa seed. Like 100% germination from them. We're going to do red cabbage, an Asian flatleaf cabbage. Kind of looks like a dandelion green, but it's not. It's a cabbage. A flat Dutch cabbage, Napa cabbage, and then of course the Russian cabbage that's on its way. We're going to have a cress. Red mazoon is a must, although it's starting to volunteer all over the property. Broccoli rab is of course a brassica, and somewhere probably in this box we have red broccoli and regular broccoli, heading broccoli. We've got a long cucumber that's supposed to grow in cooler weather, parsnips, Brussels sprouts, kohlrabi, a type of spinach. We'll see how it does here. And all sorts of peas, from English peas to sugar snap to edible pea pods. The onion seeds ordered for this year, and some perennial basil known as tulsi or holy basil. 3 different varieties. I typically start this in late summer, and my plants last for several years as long as you keep them from freezing. But each has a different medicinal value for your body and a different flavor for teas. It's very healthy, easy to grow, and very pretty. So folks, this is our fall and winter garden. Stick around and watch us grow. Until next time, see ya!
Do you hear that sound? That's a possum drinking. I triage and transport injured possums, and this one decided to drink water during the video. This is your secret sound for the drawing.